Hey, what's up, guys? Tuki here, back again, and today things start off on a pretty damn stressful note. Today, Kaiserslautern, this third-tier German club that we have taken over to essentially be the puppet club for our aspirations of developing Team Canada into a global superpower. Well, today they are battling for promotion to the second tier. In just our second season, by the way, it is fairly ridiculous how quickly things have turned around. And of course, in the last episode, it came down to a tiebreaker differential. We went on an astounding run of form through the final month or so. You see the wins here. I don't even know when our last loss was. We last dropped points in March against Vesberg, and that was following a loss to FC Energy. So we did pretty goddamn well down the stretch to get to this point. Of course, this season really highlighted by the addition of Jonathan David and, of course, the further development of some of these players. And now we have to answer the question of just how do we handle this promotion playoff? Because, of course, for those who do not know, it is a home leg and it is an away leg, and away goals is used as a tie-breaking differential. So I asked you guys, what games do we play? There was support for playing the home game. There was support for playing the away leg. There was support for playing both games, but I do have to agree with you, or at least those of you who think it's for the best that we sim this away leg, because if we struggle to put up goals, if we sim this and the AI doesn't put up any goals for us, that puts us into a brutal situation where I have to be on point defensively in that home leg, or we could be screwed over. So again, if I sim this and we lose 2-0 and they score first in the home leg, we have to score 4 goals to win. It would be an outrageous challenge. So I can't help but think it is going to be for the best to sim this. Now, if we win this game, there's not as much stress. There is still stress to defend, but it does take the pressure off a little bit, so that's where it can be just a tad bit less stressful. But I'd rather leave it up to chance that the home leg is going to be much more interesting if this team fails to deliver in terms of how the sim goes here. This is the squad that we will be using. This is the team that, of course, has led the way and that went on this unbelievable run of form. But this is the version of the team that we will be using, minus 1 change, because, of course, that's freaking glitch where it changed the team is still there. That is the version of the team that we'll be using, including getting Daniel Henry back into the starting 11. Of course, Cornelius has been in great form since he's replaced Henry in the lineup following Henry's injury, but that'll be the strategy. If we win convincingly with that squad, I'm going to have no choice down the road but to go to a 3 at the back formation to make it even more difficult to defend, because I don't want to just sit here and steamroll the AI. There's no guarantees that we'll steamroll the AI. I don't know. There's a chance. On occasion, when you play on ultimate difficulty, the AI can just decide, no, you lose. Good day, sir. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes down. To compare these teams, though, quickly, SV Wehen, again, probably butchering that, the Wiesbaden, I guess it would be, 69, 67, and 67 for ratings. So you see how they compare. We're arguably a little bit better on paper at this point, but it is a fairly even matchup if that's what they go with. They're a 2.5-star club. Us at this point, also 2.5-star, but 70, 67, and 70. So we may have the advantage. We do have the X Factor, Jonathan David, the best player on either side, and whether or not he shows up will be crucial to our success moving forward. So you know what? Again, we're going to sim this away leg, and then we'll see what happens when we play the home leg. I mean, if even necessary, but let's see what happens. We're going to sim it. There is all the pressure in the world on this team to get goals right here and right now to really put the pressure on them heading back home for this second game. Let's see what happens. It would be devastating to not score. We don't necessarily have to win. we cannot get shut out. And through 30 minutes, nothing has happened of note. No bookings, no goals. We get to halftime, still nothing. We need a goal here so badly. Substitutions coming in, 20 minutes left. Brandstetter scores. They have the lead. And that was indeed the worst case scenario. They win 1-0. And that is a disaster for us. So not only do we need to score at least one goal, but if they score, then the pressure's on, of course. We'd have to win by 1. It wouldn't be enough to draw. So that is horrific because we have to win. We have to win. We have to defend well. There is, so much pressure now on us. And not to mention, this team's going to be a little bit tired. And I'm just wondering, too, whether or not we go with some of these younger guys at least to start. And I think we have to. I think between Tabla, Chouanier, and Clark, they're going to have to sit. So guys like Frazier and Okello, James and Godinho, I mean, these guys are going to be tired because they're going to be playing the whole goddamn game. We pretty much have no choice. So I think that's what we're going to do. We are going to start this game with Wilson, Cunningham, and I guess we'll go with White as well, in the starting lineup, and then these three will come off the bench, probably at least, at the earliest at halftime. That is another big factor, is how quickly, how closely these games are being played. I gotta be honest, though, I was gonna sub on Captain Canada, and I feel like it's only fair. I want to play Captain Canada, but man, maybe we don't bring on Chouanier, maybe we just go with Clark Tabla, I'm not sure. I'd love to see, this will be his last game, no matter what. Heino is going to retire at the end of this game, but there is so much more pressure on this team now. We have to win, and we have to defend well in doing so. Let's do this. It's time. Normally an episode would build up to this, but we're starting things off with this situation. Not only, again, do we have to win, but we have to defend well. They have the lead, 1-0 on aggregate. Let's do this. I'm scared. Let's see what we can do.
Well, it is one of the great occasions of the season, Alan, isn't it? This playoff final. Promotion means so much for status, but also for the money and the thrill of playing in the higher division.
Oh, it's a huge game, a huge one, and for the players it's a test of their character, I think, and their temperament, and how they handle the situation. It's not easy.
Here we go. Jonathan David, the kickoff. Pressure's on. Can we get the job done to punch our ticket to the second tier? We might have a chance here early if Wilson can get to this, and he does.
We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
That should be a corner. Hopefully Wilson's not hurt. It's going to be a goal kick early. Jonathan David plays his man on the shot, and we have tied this game within 5 minutes. It's Wilson. It was all Jonathan David. Wilson finds a way through. Not expected to play. We are level on aggregate. It is a whole new game. But again, if they score, we have to score too. If this score somehow holds, we'd be going to extra time. Although call it a hunch, I think that's unlikely. Kaiserslautern have the lead in this one. Again, tied on aggregate.
Looking for a through ball.
Good block there by Daniil Henry.
That deflection, he's pointed for the corner. Corner's taken.
Corner! And that was the worst case scenario. From the best case scenario to the worst case scenario immediately. A nightmare from Boosty to not be able to make that save. Double coverage. We need 2 goals. We need 2 goals now. They do in just minutes what we could not do on the road. Pressure's on.
Fraser. David.
Jonathan David for Okello, back post. Oh my God, what a save. I didn't trust Okello to take the shot. The goalkeeper did so well to get back over and make that save. Can we get something from a corner in return? James is there. Straight at the keeper. It was actually Okello. You normally look for James on those. Getting chances, but again now playing with pressure. David through for Cunningham. Takes the shot, blocked. Okello! Big save again. This would be Kolka between the pipes for them. Again, we need 2 goals. Godinho can't win that header. Huge save from Boosty. Gigantic save by Boosty off of a bad bounce.
Do you know what? I still can't
About time they score again.
What a stop it was.
This one is almost all but over.
David.
Ball played through beautifully to Cunningham. Cunningham, back post. Couldn't get the guy there. Chance here for Godinho. Can't win the header. David plays it through for White. Back post for Okello. He gets the goal. We need another one, though. It's not enough that we're winning this game 2-1. It's 2-2 on aggregate. There is no chance of going to extra time or penalties at this point. God, man, that keeper almost stopped it again. Okello, though, stepping up, beats Kolka. Straight off the taint.
Well, here comes the support, taking on the defenders. Gets his cross in.
Chance, Boosty! Oh my God.
Keeper turns it over.
It didn't even look like it had to be that difficult, but a big save by Boosty. Another corner for them. Can we get rid of it this time? Yes, we can. Fraser for White. Couple of passes through. Here's Jonathan David. What a play by that defender. That was outrageous to have not tripped David in the process. White can't get it through. Jonathan David plays it off the wrong foot. Is there room? Okello. Not a great shot opportunity there. Still an unreal play by that defender to stop Jonathan David. We go to the half up 2-1, but because of our lack of ability to get a goal in that first game, as it stands, Wiesbaden are going through. Or Wiesbaden, I guess it would be. We need at least one more goal, and we have to shut them down. If they make it 2-2, we need 2 more goals. It's that simple. We have to stay 2 goals ahead here, no matter what, to win this. That was a ridiculous first half. In terms of stamina, we have some tired players, but again, they have to go. White will probably be the one subbed out fairly quickly for Chouanier.
That will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Yeah, we need to get White off the field, man. He and David, they're just not doing what we need them to do with the way these guys are pressing. Sooner the better on that substitution. We have under a half an hour to score a goal. Seems like a long time, man, but that timer can go down quickly. Or go up. Here we go, it's White.
Now this is an interesting attack.
Plays it through, chance for Cunningham, it's off the post! Oh my God, Cunningham was that close. They're going with the full 3-player swap. Unreal. And I gotta wonder here, Okello and Frazier are both tired at this point. Chouinier's gonna be on. I don't mind the job that Wilson and Cunningham are doing, but we have to stick with our original plan here. It's gonna be a triple switch for us as well. Tabla and Clark are coming on. I hate to do that to Cunningham, but it's gotta be done. Baloo, Tabla, and company are on. This is our team the rest of the way. Fight for it, Frazier. Frazier's not having the game we need him to have. Huge passing attack! And an unbelievable shot. Like I said, the AI when they want to, even with horrible players, can do that. We need 2 goals to get promoted. We need 2 goals.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Ball played out. Here's Godinho.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition.
David, no space. Chouinier can't get the shot off. Chance here again. Somehow we don't get the shot off.
Fraser.
Chouinier.
Trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
Jonathan David! That's one. We have 15 minutes to score 1 goal. 15 minutes. Is that... God. Jonathan David scores. Let's go. We have 15 minutes. David wanted to go for Chouinier. He wasn't where he was supposed to be. Huge missed chance there from Henry. James can't make the play. Boosty! It's off the post.
Chance for the cross.
Ball played back in. Oh my God. We have 10 minutes left. I have had so little faith in Boosty throughout this game. Ball up for Clark, but he's just hiding behind the back. No effort from Clark at all. Easy play here from James. Ball played up, and again, Clark just hiding behind the defender, getting completely outplayed. Ball played through, shot in on Boosty, it's offside. We are running out of time. We have nobody to pass to because Clark is hiding behind the defender. David comes up with it, gets it through to Okello. Ball played out for Peter Gagnon. Back post. Chouinier! I don't know if that deflected or who that hit off of. Header one. Clark! Oh my God, I'm selling you. How does Clark not come up with that? Holy shit, he's been miserable ever since we brought him on. Ball played through for David.
Now this looks promising. Here comes the support.
Ball through. Clark! Yes! Come on! Clark redeems himself in Chouinier. We get the goal. We're going through. 4-3.
That team at their very best hour.
Clark the ball. Chouinier the header. And as long as we don't give up a goal in the next 2 minutes, we're going through. Chouinier. Absolutely unbelievable. Can we hold on through stoppage time? Our Kaiserslautern going back up to the second tier. A minute to go. It's 4-2 now, 4-3 on aggregate. They have a chance, ref. The whistle could go at any time. At any time. Ball in. Cleared. Referee blows the whistle. An unbelievable game. Kaiserslautern are through. 4-3 on aggregate from an 89th minute goal from Schwanier. We are promoted to Bundesliga 2 in the most unlikely of fashions. My hands, I swear to you, are shaking. I cannot believe we just pulled that off when all hope looked lost. Mandrakar James, who has the captain's band, and rightfully so, will raise the trophy. Our man mountain of a defender. The Canadians are through. Our job, I'd like to think, is saved.
Well, they're going over to...
You gotta love his glitched out hands, but don't worry about it.
They're still together in the celebration.
Kaiserslautern will be in Bundesliga 2 next season.
Really good team spirit within that dressing room, which you need at any successful club. These have certainly been that.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Absolutely unbelievable. The back and forth battle we scored 5 minutes in with Anthony Wilson on that feed from Jonathan David. And it looked like we would be off to the races. 5 minutes later, Daniel Kofi, I guess that would be Kyrie, gets the goal off the corner. Headers are so dangerous in this game, and that's one Boosty needs to have. But in the 35th, Noble Okello gets us back in the game, nutmegging the keeper on that goal. Unbelievable. To make it 2-2, we needed one more. And here, Nicholas Shipnowski makes it 3-2. An unbelievable goal to make it 3-2. Forcing us to have to score 2 goals to win it. An unbelievable goal. 76th minute. Jonathan David. An unreal pass. An unreal goal from David to be onside there. Look at that last second cut in behind the defender. Catches the keeper leading. An unreal goal from David in the 90th minute. Matthew Schwanier off the dish from Clark. Unbelievable. Clark. The one time he finally gets the ball, he does something with it. Schwanier, not exactly graceful. Heel kicking the defender straight in the groin. Which, proverbially and, figuratively and literally kicking that defender in the groin. We win 4-3 and we're going through. That is absolutely incredible. And as it turned out, not playing that first game and having the AI set the stage in terms of away goal differential and how big of a factor that would be, turns out that was the right decision. An unbelievable game, an unbelievable moment for this young team, for these young players. We are going up. We will be in Bundesliga 2 next season, as unreal as that is. Absolutely crazy. We're on a great path, a great trajectory to have gained promotion within 2 seasons. They say we're not on track. I strongly disagree. We are very, very much on track. Unbelievable. We will get the confirmation that we will be back next season, because, I mean, we will. I can't imagine that we won't be. Whether or not we have any games this upcoming summer with the international side of things, time will tell. It is not a World Cup year. Obviously, we're 2 years out from the World Cup. It is the European Championship year, but of course, we're not, affected by the Euros. Although I am intrigued to see who wins it, because of course it's always cool to see who ends up winning those tournaments. But yeah, 2 years out from the World Cup. Don't have too much to do. I mean, technically, I guess I could be fired by, by not worrying too much about the friendlies. But the funny thing is, the team's doing well enough on its own. Unless we run into a Portugal, we're not exactly going to get killed at this point. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to find our team in a spot like this. The big question is, though, are we ready? I don't even think I looked at our final team stats for the season, and hopefully I didn't miss out on the opportunity to do so. I did, unfortunately. Shit, I had a feeling I did. I meant to stop it a second sooner. And again, the transfer hub won't do anything for me. Can I still get the squad hub from there? Am I allowed to hit that over? Oh, thank God. Okay, good. Good. So one final look at what this team accomplished this year. And we'll go by position. So Alessandro Busti was not our goalkeeper, but the 20-year-old ended up playing, I think, the final 9 games. And, of course, the 2 playoff games as well. Not the highest rated, but he's up 7 overall points to a 71. He has extreme competition from Ethan Morgan, but for now, he is a step ahead and will more than likely be our guy heading into the next season. Marcus Godinho up to a 70, 41 appearances for him, an average of a 6.6, so a great season for him. Walter Mathis didn't play that much, only when we needed him, but still, 4 appearances. Not too bad, up to a 65. Julian Dunn, of course, has been sold. He's a 53. Ethan Wolf, a 64. Derek Cornelius, 18 appearances, up to a 68 overall. Solid ratings for him. Andre, you didn't get to play, but you helped get this team to promotion, even though you only played 4 games, buddy. So, happy retirement, and yes, we'll be looking for his regen. Daniel Henry, up to a 69. Solid ratings, of course, to the 27 appearances. Manjikar James, like I said, made him captain. He's been a monster. So good for us. Gauthier to 62. Cameron to 62. Peter Gagnon up to a 73. Could arguably be the captain. Walter Park, who, of course, we signed. Noble Okello, 7 goals for him. At just 19 years old, I'm intrigued to see just what his future has in store for him in terms of how long he'll be on this team for. Liam Frazier was very disappointing, and obviously had a very up and down season, but very disappointing for me in that last game. I thought he struggled, but we were able to survive. He was crucial to our team's success this year. George Clark's up to a 72, 7 goals, 6 assists on the year. Evan White up to a 64. Cameron a 63 with 3 goals. Baloo Tabla, 14 goals, 9 assists, an average of a 7 rating throughout the year. Coline, of course, has been sold, but he's up to a 58. And then Jonathan David. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The main reason why we're going up. No doubt about it. Victor Olsen, of course, behind him. Justin Cunningham. Jordan Hamilton, who, bitched about playing time and only scored 1 goal. Theo, of course, who has been sold. Anthony Wilson up to a 66, and Matthew Chouanier. You guys said when we scored the hat trick with him, or somebody said in the comments when we scored the hat trick with him, those would be the only 3 goals he gets all year. You were almost right. He only scored 2 other goals. He scored 1 goal without me controlling him. But that final goal that he scored was pretty goddamn important. Matthew Chouanier. Unbelievable. We end this season. We are still on board with the team. To League 2 we go. Guys, we're going to end it there. The next episode, we start fresh as we are up to the second tier. Not expecting back-to-back promotions. It's going to be more about stability and not getting sent back down immediately. And obviously, we're going to have to pay a little bit of attention to the owner goals this year to get that rating up if it doesn't reset. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It was stressful for me. Thank God the ending went the way we needed it to. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a good one. Take it easy. And I'll see you in Season 3.